Hello everyone and welcome to Physics 4A. I just wanted to show you the Canvas site real quick, even though it's mostly pretty self-explanatory, but just in case you haven't used Canvas before, you can see where everything is. So when you log into Canvas and click on this course, this is the first page you should see, and it basically has all the links that you'll need on it. So first there's the welcome page and the syllabus page. Next are the individual modules. So there will be a page for kinematics, there'll be a page for forces and Newton's laws, like you can see here, and all the other subjects that we cover in this class. So I'll be adding to that list as the class goes on. And then there's a page that's called quizzes, and this link here links to the one on the sidebar as well. And even though it's called quizzes, it really has all of the graded assignments there. So it's going to get a bit cluttered, but all of your assignments will be on that page. And then there's the assignments page, which basically has the same thing as the quizzes page on it, just shown in a slightly different way. And then the videos page and the labs page will be built soon. Actually, the videos page will probably be up by the time you're watching this. And finally, there's a link for your grades if you want to look at them. On the sidebar here, there's similar links basically, so you can use that instead of this homepage to navigate through the course. You can see announcements here where there's just the one welcome announcement, the assignments page here which shows you the upcoming graded assignments and also the undated graded assignments. The undated assignments don't have a particular due date. There's a page for discussions, which we might or might not end up using throughout the class, but if you want to ask people questions so that other students can see them as well, you can put them here by clicking the plus discussion button over here. You can see your grades, you can see the other people in the class. When you click on pages, you see the home page again. You can also click on view all pages, and you'll see the individual pages for the class. So far, other than the welcome page, there's also the overview pages for the first two concepts we're covering. That's kinematics and forces. The syllabus page shows you all of the important information for the class. I might still be making changes to the syllabus, although I think at this point I'm done making changes, so this should be the actual syllabus. I'll talk more about this on Monday, but there's also a calendar off to the right here, and you can see that July 12th is highlighted. That's because there is an assignment due on July 12th, so you can see when your assignments are due there. Finally, at the very bottom here, there's a course summary that tells you what assignments you have due. So this is what the quizzes page looks like. The assignment quizzes are basically what is graded work. The surveys are going to be where I put the worksheets, and these worksheets are graded, but you get full credit just for doing them. You don't have to get the answers correct. The modules page is the most organized page. So here, everything will be organized by concept. So I would suggest that you use this page for most of your navigation. The kinematics module already has some things filled in. And the week after kinematics, we'll do forces and Newton's laws. There's also a chat function, which I've never used. Right now it just says one person online, of course, because that's just me. You can type in things here and then everyone will be able to see them, so feel free to use that if you want to. Conf4Zoom here is going to be how you access our Zoom meetings. Now, when I click on it here, because I'm just using student view from my teacher account, it's just going to give me an error. But what you'll see here is a schedule with the Zoom meetings, as well as you will see the recordings of the previous Zoom meetings. So the Conf4Zoom link is how you're going to access all of the class meeting related stuff. Finally, there's links for the library where you can look for digital versions of anything you need, although for this class specifically you won't really need to use the library. And then here there's also the Foothill tutoring page, and this is where you can go to get help in and tutoring for any of your classes at Foothill, including physics. During the summer, it's going to be open from noon to 4 p.m., Mondays through Thursdays. So you can go here after our class meetings, for example. And there will be someone from the STEM Center coming to talk to us on Wednesday at the end of class, so she can tell you about how this works. But if you do need tutoring, you click on this link down here, the STEM Zoom room, and what'll happen is they will take your information, they'll take your student ID to record that there was a student there, because that's how they get funding. And then you'll do a one-on-one tutoring session with one of the physics tutors. There's also, of course, math tutors, computer science, chemistry, biology, and so on. So if you need any help with anything this summer, you can go here. And then the last thing is a link called Tech Ambassador. This is basically live help with any sort of technology issues you have. So if you have any problems with something like Canvas or Zoom, then you can use this link to get help with that.